Hi, I'm Vicky from Rockstars and Royalty, and today I want to talk to you about my style and about style and fashion as we get older. I've always been alternative, I've always been the weird one. It was never about rebelling, it was never about fitting into a subculture, it was always about just being me and expressing myself how I wanted to express myself. And I couldn't buy the clothes that I wanted to wear in stores. And that's actually the reason that I learned how to sew and design in the first place. And that hasn't changed as I've got older. I love fashion, I love makeup, I love clothes, but I've always taken bits from a particular trend that fit in with my own personal style and then combine them with what I like to wear. My style is influenced by all sorts of things, a lot by music, by fashion, by art, by my fashion icons, and by just random ideas that pop into my head. And as much as I love fashion, I've never really got the idea of dressing head to toe in the latest trend and looking like everyone else. I've always liked to stand out, not blend in, and I find self-expression way more exciting when it's your own and not copied from the latest trend or the pages of a magazine or your favourite fashion blogger. But as I approached 40, I found myself starting to doubt my style, my fashion, and my choices. I was being bombarded by these endless articles in the media and online about what you should and shouldn't wear, what you can and can't wear, and can and can't do as you reach a certain age, be that 35, 40, 50, depending on what magazine you're reading, how you can and can't do your hair, what you shouldn't do, how to dress age appropriately, how to grow old gracefully. It's just crazy. Who's making up these rules? Then we're bombarded with messages from the fashion industry, from advertising, from media, telling us that we've got to stay young, stay thin, be pretty, to be somebody, to be worth anything. Buy this latest anti-aging thing, buy this diet product. Here's how to wear your hair to make your face look younger. Here's how to dress to look younger. Here's how to dress to hide your aging body, because don't you dare show that to anybody. But then they say, don't dress too young or we'll label you as mutton dressed as lamb. Is it any wonder that I became confused and started doubting myself? These messages are so prevalent, they're everywhere, that they've just become part of our conscious way of thinking about ourselves. And I imagine that even the strongest person, the most confident person who knows their own style would even start to doubt their choices because of these constant messages. So, in the year running up to when I turned 40, I started doubting all of my choices. I started thinking, is it time to start buying different clothes that are more age appropriate? Is it time to start dyeing my hair brown or dark or blonde and ditch the unnatural colours? Is it time to start dressing normal and to blend in and disappear, which is what the fashion industry and the media seems to want to encourage you to do as you reach 40? I think there's an added expectation when you're alternative as well, that suddenly you're going to grow out of this phase you've been going through, that you're going to regret your tattoos, that you're going to stop dyeing your hair bright colours. Then I started looking at my style icons, the people who have influenced me for years and the people who continue to influence me, who all happen to be around my age or older. And I realized that all of these amazing women had one thing in common. None of them had compromised their style or who they were as they got older. This realization gave me the renewed confidence to be myself again, and I hit 40 knowing that I could rock short skirts or metallic eyeshadow or bright coloured hair or crazy shoes, despite all of these crazy articles telling us what we should or shouldn't do, what we can and can't wear. In fact, I'm more confident and I'm expressing myself in more ways now at 41 than I have ever done before in my life. This is who I am and I'm not going to change. And I hope that by being me and by confidently being me, I can in turn inspire someone else to find the confidence to be themselves as well. To brands and the advertising industry and the media, I have this to say. Stop bombarding us with messages that we need to change, that we need to be ashamed, that we need to be younger or thinner to be worthy of your products. Stop selling us clothes modelled by 16-year-olds. Stop telling us what we should and shouldn't wear, and stop making up these ridiculous rules. We want to feel represented, and we want to be represented in a way that shows us respect. Show us that we can be who we want to be, and that our aging skin and bodies are something to celebrate, not something to be ashamed of and hide. To anyone who's ever commented that someone's too old, too fat, too whatever to wear something, stop! Let's lift each other up instead of tearing each other down. Let's give each other compliments for being unique, for going against what's normal, and for having the guts to not conform to beauty standards. So here's my top fashion and style tip for anyone over 40. In fact, this is my top fashion and style tip for anyone, whatever your age or shape or size. Wear what makes you happy. Just be you. Just be relentlessly and unapologetically you. Raise a middle finger to anyone who tells you otherwise. It's none of their business what you choose to wear or choose not to wear. You are amazing. You are beautiful. Be proud to be you. Thanks for watching. Get out there and be amazing, and I'll be back soon.